Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. Deployed, cheated on, caught by mom. Well, as the title says, it's the movie Dear John but in real life and without the letter, instead a text message from mom with a modern day screenshot. I'm 20, M, who has been dating this girl 19F for 5 years. We dated all throughout high school and continued to do so after high school. I ended up joining the military after graduating and we stayed together throughout the ordeal. I came back home for a bit, left and checked into my unit and almost immediately got sent on a deployment. Communication has been spotty at times and the internet isn't always the best, so keeping up with my girlfriend and talking to her all the time has been challenging. I received a message however from my mom earlier today asking if I knew where my girlfriend was. I opened the message, which contained a screenshot of my former girlfriend's Instagram story of her in a bed watching Netflix. My mother is super low-key on Instagram and does not post often. She usually only uses it to check up on my Instagram and see what I am doing. Well, this ended up being a good thing for me because she was so low-key that when my ex-girlfriend hid her story from me, she forgot to also hide it from my mother. At first I thought it was a normal dark-roomed Netflix that all these girls love to post until I realized it was my good friend's bedroom. It didn't take much of anything for me to realize what had probably happened or has been happening for a while since I've been gone, but like many people on here, I would have never guessed it would have happened to me. I didn't question either of them and instead I pleaded with one of my best friends to please tell me the truth about what had been happening while I was gone, and he eventually caved after I called him on FaceTime crying and pleading to him for the truth. I'm sickened, heartbroken and distraught at the discovery and the fact that people who I considered to be my friends and would have my back, betrayed me. For all my fellow brothers and sisters out there that don't get to see their significant other often, at least have your mother follow your significant other. It might save you the heartache. Please tell me you're not gonna try to make it work. Nope, army does not recruit morons, right up? Lol. Dating while long distance or deployed is one of the worst bets you can make. Also, drop all those friends, including the one you had to pry the truth out of. In life you have family, people you trust, acquaintances, co-workers, and strangers. Those friends clearly aren't people you trust, and there's no point in being acquaintances with them, so into the stranger pile they go. I was prior active duty and National Guard. The crap I've seen was nauseating. When units would deploy, the club would fill up with wives looking for action. Military members cheating on their spouses during deployments. I've witnessed female military members having contests over who could have sex with the highest ranking guy. Some members thought I was strange for staying true to my wife. It was gross. I feel for you, brother. Nothing has changed, I see. The guys and girls are still ducking like wild rabbits, but I resisted the urge. Block them on everything. That is beyond disrespectful to have your GF and friend do that to you. It hurts seeing the people you thought cared about you do something like that, but on the bright side you know their true colors. I don't know if you missed the announcement, but people in the military have a higher percentage of failed relationships than the national norm. We were often advised prior to an extended deployment to sever ties with uncommitted unions as they will likely not be there when we return. And during my years of service I witnessed so many Dear Johns, divorces and false pregnancies almost on a daily basis. I know your feelings, but focus on the mission. Good luck. The good news is you are 21 with the benefit of traveling around the world. Sometimes the world moves people out of your life as a lesson to grow on. Top. Middle. One day ago. Amen to that. It's better to know the truth before you marry and have kids with someone who is the wrong person. Typical, poor military guy off putting his life on the line defending us gets two-timed. Rinse and repeat. You will have women flocking to you. Move on, you're young, and will find better. That dude was never a friend. Real friends don't do $and T like that. Don't talk to them asking why, because you aren't going to get the truth. I don't know why people assume that. Also, the BS about closer, only idiots look for that. Leave it be. Jody got her sorry man. She's a pos brother and not worth your time. Dude, you guys started dating at 15, which is so silly. I mean, what 15-year-old have you ever met that was mature? And now you're long distance. What did you honestly think was going to happen? You were the first teenagers in the history of mankind to be ready for a serious long-term relationship? That's no excuse, stop it. How many people married their high school sweethearts? How many are SDL happily married? Don't give her an out, that's disgusting. On the other hand, I will also say this to any military member or anyone wanting or going into the military. Discuss with your partner about an open relationship while you are deployed or in the military. It would be better for everyone involved, cause frankly most times the partner will cheat. It's gross and it sucks, but welcome to the sex-crazed world we live in nowadays. If you're not willing to open your relationship and set limits for when you're gone, you're gonna end up like this poor guy, so you might as well call it when you join, cause you're gonna end up heartbroken and destroyed. Oh, and to the op, thank you for your service to this country, soldier. Or next time you need to be separated from someone you think you love and loves you for a long period of time, break up. So that way while you are separated you both can do whatever you want without hurting each other, and then when you get back home, there still may have been a chance to be together. I understand why you think you want someone while you're far away from home, but that's very unrealistic and setting yourself up for failure. This relationship was a lesson one also, it was to show you who your real friends are. Always remember, when surrounding yourself with people, it's quality you want, not quantity. You are very young, you will realize as you get older, that you don't want drama and you don't want to be around people who bring drama or like to cause drama. Good luck to you, and I hope you heal and find peace and happiness. Drop the girl and the friend. I did tech school after basic. Back home my fiancée partied on without me. She was so open about cucking me that many of my friends knew. But the only person to tell me was my mother. After a few days of trying to stay away from my phone for as long as possible, I came back here to read the comments, and I appreciate all of the supportive and even unsupportive comments. Yes, I did confront her, however I didn't give her the ability to try and explain anything. I told her who I talked to, what I saw and what was going to happen. It was kinda easy for me to simply block her, as there was no moving any furniture or clothes or playing the Indian giver game with possessions. I did, however, send her pops a thank you text for everything he had done for me throughout high school and after. He was like my second father, and I'll probably end up missing him the most. No. I'm not going to try and make it work or have any desire to get back with her. Yes, I even confronted my friend, which resulted in more heartache and pain. He chalked it up to the usual "it just happened" excuse and said he never thought it would have ever gotten to this point. I ended up screaming into the phone, crying and yelling profanities, wishing I could just reach through the phone and do unthinkable things. However, I spoke to my dad earlier, who provided me with some great wisdom and advice, and I found peace with myself and with God after I was able to listen to a sermon with some of the guys today, Sunday. It hurts. It sucks. It's miserable. I haven't ate in a couple days, I can barely sleep, and the guys have found a way to make a joke out of it, but it hurts and I'm not sure if it ever will stop hurting, but I just need to get through this deployment and see the family. God bless everyone on here. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Enjoyed the time with your loved ones and close friends. You deserve it. And to anyone out there going through something similar to me, hang in there, reach out and have faith. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.